What's up, everybody? Everybody wants kung fu fighting. That's late at night. Don't do that, Chris. That's something horrible. So, I had somebody on the channel says he can't hear me, I don't know if it's the guitar or the vocals. So he said get a mic, just so he knows. I have a lot of mics. This mic here is 1,000. The other one sitting over there is about 20 grand from Germany. Anyway, I do record, and by the way, thank you everybody for subscribing. Yes, we're kicking ass. Mics are only as good as your preamps. That's why I don't run like Scarlett into Pro Tools, because it sucks that way. I run a soundboard with Midas preamps into a Tascam 24 digital recorder with Midas preamps into either Ableton Live or Pro Tools just to mix down. And people always ask, how do you get such a good sound? Like, I've had national recording artists go, I go, that's just rough tracks. And they're like, what do you mean? That's not mixed down? I go, no, I haven't mixed anything down yet. Because I get such good tone to begin with, to start with. It's easier to take away than to add. Adding is like fixing. Taking away is just, cleaning it up. So keep that in mind. The other thing I'd like to say too is, I wanted to explain. If don't be stubborn-headed and go, oh, that's not for me, or this ain't for me. You can love your genres. I love shred, but I've never gotten to record it. Why? I was too busy making money. And then I could do whatever I want. Believe me, I love going shopping. I love playing golf. I don't do much of it anymore, but I picked this up today with my money, just so you know. It's an Ibanez rg3 anniversary 25. There's some buzzing in it. I got most of it out. My fractal with the new patches are right into the board. It should be recording in 5K, going through the iRig and everything like that. So you will hear everything. Yes, it's a lot cleaner than it sounds through an iPhone. And you can hear everything. So you have to be precise. That's one of the things that people always say to me when they see me in person. They're like, you're a lot cleaner than you sound in the videos. That's because I'm recording through an iPhone. Like... That's going to sound real ballsy to you. I think. Right? Here, so, example. There's a crazy lick. It's a walk out, not a walk this way. Unique. Like, I don't see guitar players do that. I don't see guitar players doing... No. It's forwards, backwards, skipping every other string. But I'm going to show you a cool lick since we're doing this. I told the gentleman, I think his name is Ray, if I'm going to guess. He said he can't watch because he can't hear. So either it's me or him. But like I listen to these videos on my big sound system, and I listen to them through the headphones on the iPhone headphones, earbuds, and both sound great to me. So either it's him or I don't know what is going on. But I told him stop standing in front of 10 Marshall stacks. He's ruining his hearing. So anyway, I figured I'd do a little review on this. I don't know if I'm going to keep it yet. It is a cool guitar. It plays well. It sounds well. And for example, I know people like the Kiesel. They're like, well, that sounds really great. Now that guitar had a little buzz. I got it out. But now I'll let you hear the Kiesel through the fractal into the board. So you're getting the 5K. It's a lot cleaner. Has a cleaner tone. Let me show you the patch I had on here because I know a couple people really like the patch. It was my Dirty Shirley patch. That's my blues kind of thing. Sounds good. I mean, it probably sounds a lot different to you guys than what you're normally hearing because it's 5K. It's going through my iRig and then all those preamps and stuff, and I don't know what it's going to sound like by the time it gets to you guys. I'll listen to it on the TV. But I'm going to show you guys a really cool lick. Now you have to understand I grew up playing, even though I was in the class with the Shredders around 17, 18, and I love that stuff, I also grew up listening to Frank Sinatra, Elvis Presley, Waylon Jennings, and Roy Clark, Hank Williams, some of the best pickers in the world. And I was always fascinated with the guitar and piano actually too. But so record-wise, we didn't have YouTube, and I had to learn some of this stuff. And like I said, I do this lick all the time. So I take it and I bend it to that note, and then hammer when I release. Man, I love this patch. So I do a lot of recording on this patch. It has like a just really good tone to it. It's not too heavy. Those are the impossible licks, but yeah. It's a really good tone. So you get a couple licks. Again, if you like this better, let me know. If it's easier when I review gear and a better listening option, I don't mind putting on the headphones. Like I said, it's a pain in the ass and I gotta go hook everything up. But I don't mind doing it. I really don't. So, you know. Yeah. So I grew up listening to Pat Thrall and a lot of those guys. Check out Michael Lee Firkins. He does some of this cool, but he does it with the bar. So we didn't have YouTube, so I couldn't see how he was doing it, so I mimicked it. But I do get a lot of people ask me about that, and they say, what are you doing? Is that a pedal? Because it sounds really odd when you hear it in person. So I hope you enjoyed the licks. Me just babbling for a little bit for about 10 minutes and playing you some stuff. Thank you to Aaron again over at Guitar Center. I did do some videos on the music industry. I watched someone, they were like, I don't know if I would put that out there. I would be scared. So there's a lot of entertainment lawyers and music lawyers on here, music attorneys and this and that, and Music is a Win. Not Music is a Win. I forget the channels, man. But a lot of them never have been signed, and they talk about it like they deal with these labels all the time, and I know they don't, because of the things they say are not what I see when I go. and some of the guys were trying to figure out streaming wise, like why record labels are broke and blah, blah, blah. They're not broke. They're far from it. Record labels are banks. They loan you the money. It's not a signing bonus anymore. It's called an advance. And in those contracts, you have not going into a lot of detail, but to figure out like how Drake's getting $400 million, they don't pay him $400 million off the top. And there's a lot of clauses in there. Like, let's, for instance, say the left tackle for Miami Dolphins, he's got a $10 million one-year contract to see how he does as a walk-on. They give him $1 million as a loan, an advance, so he could take care of his business and train and get his steroids. And but if he doesn't make his 10 sacks a game, that's $1 million deducted. That's for $50,000 a game. That's so how many games they have. They have writers, and these writers are like they're numbers guys, and they're like a casino. They figure out how you're gonna lose and how much they can win. So, for instance, there is a gentleman that came out, and he used Live Nation as a reference. So let's say you go out on tour. They give, you're gonna have $1 million. The record label gives you this. They work with the label and blah blah blah. So you don't get no parking. You don't get no concessions. You don't get nothing. But now you got to work off $1 million advance because you failed. So they're gonna put you on tour. So they're like, well, you're going to do 50 shows for us to work off the $1 million. Oh, that's no problem. But they don't tell you they're making $5 million a show, and it's $150 million they net at the end of those 36 shows. They're just not going to tell you. And that's how they make their money. They're banks. Man, what good tone. Anyway, I won't bore you with all that stuff. Just let me know if this sounds really good, if you think I should do future videos like this. Is it easier for you to learn this way? I can go back and redo some of the videos with the theory and stuff so you can hear better with the acoustic and stuff. I could talk about that. The guitar is pretty good. Again, I don't know if I'll keep it. It's one of those things. I do have enough guitars. It's an anniversary guitar. It's got some buzzing, but I got most of it out. And it's just one of those things. Do you really need it? No, you never really need it. Yeah, you just want it. But again, that's why I do these videos. I pay with my own money, and you can see I'm crammed up in here. I had to clean out the living room, take the band down. I got 2 living rooms, so you guys know. I got a formal and a great room. We rehearse out here where my studio is, and I can run cables and keep everything in here and mic everything up. And this is how I will mic the band up, and we'll live stream one time. Maybe the Poison tribute or something when we get back. We haven't rehearsed in a little while because now Father's Day, and then I'm going away for a week on Saturday. And I will see Great White. I'll see if I could get Mark Kendall to do a little interview with me on my phone or something, and maybe give you guys a shout out or something. He's a pretty cool guy. So, see if my drummer's friends with Audie, the drummer. So they're friends and stuff. So it should be pretty fun. We'll see what happens. Brett Carlisle singing. He kicks ass. What a young singer. Man, wish I could sing like that. Don't even do it, Chris. When you hear him sing, you want to sing. He's got an incredible range. But yeah, so if you like this and you want to hear more of it like this, let me know. And then I'll get with you guys when I come back. And let me know about the videos and this stuff and everything. Again, I wasn't going to do a video, but this is what it is. All right. Peace out. Have a great week and a half without me. Maybe I'll take some pictures and make some kind of something collage. Peace out. Under 15 minutes. Again, I'm getting better at the shorter. I'm getting them down. Could have did that in 10, but But peace out.